Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hai semuanya, salam kenal. Kita dari grup Islam di Myanmar dengan mata kuliah Islam di Asia Tenggara dengan dosen pengampu Buriana. Kita dari kelas HI4A. Kita sendiri, grup kita itu beranggotakan dari 3 orang. Ada saya sendiri, Muhammad Aksal Akila, ada Rahul Mirzai, dan ada Fatu Bojang. Jadi hari ini kita akan mengerjakan tugas ujian akhir semester yang membahas tentang isu spesifik yang terjadi di negara yang kita bahas, yaitu Myanmar. Tapi kita lebih membahas tentang etnis Myanmar, yaitu Rohingnya yang ada di camp Cox's Bazar yang ada di Bangladesh. Jadi hari ini tuh kita akan membahas isu mengkhawatirkan, yaitu pemaksaan kontrasepsi terhadap perempuan di kamp pengungsi yang ada di Bangladesh. Jadi lebih dari 1,3 juta pengungsi Rohingya hidup di Cox's Bazar, yaitu kamp pengungsi di Bangladesh yang salah satu kamp pengungsi yang terbesar di dunia. Jadi UNHCR ini mencatat lebih dari 42.000 kelahiran dalam 10 bulan pertama di tahun 2024 dengan rata-rata 1.115 kelahiran per tahun. Jadi merespon tingkat kelahiran tinggi ini, pemerintah Bangladesh mengeluarkan arahan kontroversial melalui RRRC yang menyatakan inisiatif keluarga berencana harus diperkuat di camp-camp. Namun, implementasinya berubah menjadi pemaksaan yang sistematis. Yang terjadi kemudian adalah pelanggaran hak reproduksi yang serius. Perempuan Rohingya dipaksa menerima kontrasepsi sebagai syarat untuk mendapatkan layanan dasar, termasuk mendaftarkan anak mereka yang baru lahir di camp tersebut. Jadi untuk penjelasan selanjutnya akan dibahas oleh Fatu.
Okay, my name is Fatu Bojang, and today I'll be discussing about the evidence of cautions and the human rights violations. So, a report by the Women's Refugee Commissions revealed a shocking fact that women in that of 12 African camps in Cox's Bazar are forced to use the IUDs because health workers says that they cannot register their children unless they use contraceptions. So imagine a mother in a vulnerable state being forced to accept contraceptions in order to register her child. So this is a clear caution that violates the reproduction rights. And again, so the situation is further complicated by Rohingya culture, which views large families and also as a blessing, and contraceptions is often seen as something as incompatible with religious values. So these cautions not only violates human rights but forces women to act against their beliefs. Also, the International Human Rights Organization classified these as systematic gender and ethnic discriminations, and the Rohingya women face double pressure, such as that of the refugees dependent on aid and as women whose rights are being violated.
Without a more violence, the psychological impact is profound. Women who are already traumatized by genocide now face violations of their own bodily autonomy. From a health perspective, forced contraception without informed consent can lead to medical complications, with limited access to follow-up care. The solutions needed are both short-term and long-term. Short-term solutions. The UN must immediately stop the practice of coercion through sanctions on aid programs, establishment of independent monitoring team in each camp, the training of health workers on informed consent, provision of Rohingya speaking counselors for productive health education. Long-term solutions. International diplomatic pressure for safe repatriation to Myanmar, total reform of the reproductive health system that respects the right to choose, economic empowerment programs for Rohingya women in camp, and temporary integration with access to education and employment in Bangladesh. Fourth, advocate for structural policy changes that address the root causes rather than just the symptoms of overcrowding. What we can do concretely. Write petitions to the UNHCR and the Indonesian government to pressure Bangladesh. Donate to organizations that provide legal aid to Rohingya women. Amplify the voices of Rohingya activists on social media. Support the Justice for Rohingya Women campaign. Specifically for Indonesia, as a country with the largest Muslim population, Indonesia can lead the OIC initiative to form a special commission to monitor Rohingya women's rights and exert stronger diplomatic pressure on Bangladesh. Rohingya women are our sisters. Their right to make decisions about their bodies and reproductive life must be respected, even in exile. May Allah grant strength to the Rohingya women and hasten the arrival of justice. بارك الله فيكم والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.